So I'm out here on the Black Creek Junction Trail for at Queen Elizabeth II Wildlands Park. Just getting over a cold, so a little winded, a little stuffy, nose running a bit, and my throat's a little. Oh, that chipmunk was right below me, kind of popped out of that hole, and I was almost worried about the exact same thing. I think he took right off. He was a little delayed though. He didn't want to move. I guess he was a little worried. The Black Creek Junction Trail seems to have quite a bit of trees down on it, but when I arrived here this morning, at the beginning of my hike, not long ago, about half an hour ago, some guys were coming out from this park and telling me that some people had been showing me pictures of some people had set up like little trip wires, like little strong, thin little rope going across that's hard to see across the trails, and easy, just perfect height for you to go by and trip and fall and to take you down. Like, what kind of crazy person would do that? And he was telling me he cut most of them, but just to be careful because there's some throughout the trail. And I just thought, like, who would do that? And his English wasn't the greatest, so he said that he would call in, but his English not so good, so I asked him to send me the photos, and I called in and left them a message and requested an email for them to call me back with so I can send the photos to them. I thought it was the strangest thing. What kind of person just wants to harm random people going on a hike, and then, you know, an older lady out going on a hike, and then she just doesn't see it and trips and falls and breaks her wrist or something? I guess it's just ridiculous. Especially on this trail. This trail's, like, as you can see, it's not the smoothest trail. It's a little rugged. There's stones everywhere, inclines up and down, and yeah, especially this Black Creek one. It's really, a lot of trees are down here. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. All right. Well, look, I'm excited for this one. Black Creek Junction. More water along this one, and hopefully see some beavers. Here's a pretty little area. Got some of that fungus. It's growing with the moss. Little rock path. Beautiful. Wow, this is incredible. All down here used to be water that would come down here. Still a tiny little trickle, but I don't know if the trail leads around over this or if I just have to cut through right now to see it. Look at this. Used to be a little river that went by here. Little falls that came down before. And now it's a beaver dam. These little engineers. Wow, look at that. This is incredible. Wow. Just incredible. Look at that. incredible. Wow, look at this. This is incredible. Your little structure. Oh boy, coming out to a little clearing here. This is all started because of this big beaver dam that they made. And over time this will be way more submerged. They made a huge one back there. You didn't see the entire length, but it goes pretty long ways across. Started all this flooding. Boy, really not feeling 100% right now. Got a cold a few days back, had a horrible headache. I was not feeling well. And my mother is sick, and she had given it to me from dropping me off on a portage and picking me up after. And then she works at a nursing home, so they test them every time they get sick still for COVID, and she had COVID, so she gave it to me, and only had it a couple times, but this headache was terrible. It was one of the worst headaches I ever had, but it was only bad. I was only down for one day. Had a bad headache, and then I was doing fine again the next days, but still not 100%. I feel it a little bit in my throat, my nose, and my head a little bit, but so I'm just going to take it a little easy so I recover quick. Really nice here. I am heading back right now. Oh. I'll have to return to do this one, but it's definitely been a nice treat, nice little taste of what this trail's like. Definitely interested in coming back. Just need to get a little rest up though, so I heal up and recover first, and have the strength to go a lot further without getting a headache. And I only brought so much water today too, so just planning on going on a small, short little hike. But I was just playing Alan Wake 2 the other day too. It's getting to 5 o'clock now, but in that game. They are in the forest by a lake, much like this, and run into that demon guy. This is Devil's Lake. And then there's those murderous cultists in the game, in a forest just like this, chase down these hikers. So I want to make sure I'm in best shape to be able to get away from the cultists. Wow, beautiful. Such a great place to come hiking. If you're in Ontario, Elizabeth II Wildlands, which has free parking at Devil's Lake trailhead. And you can access the Gona Ruskin Trail and most of the other trails all from there. And you can use the trail for free, you can hunt, you can fish, you can camp in here for free at the designated campsites. It's really a fantastic trail. Over 33,505 hectares. So there's lots to explore. There is so many trees down on this particular trail though. I'll have to bring my machete saw, cut some of the smaller ones and saw some of the smaller ones aside. Look at that. Yeah, they haven't cleaned this one up in some time because I'm sure a lot of this was from the ice storm that we had at the beginning of the year. Quite the rugged trail right now. It's a good thing I decided to turn around because I'm starting to get winded and tired. A little bit of a headache again. No, not really a headache, but some pressure. Definitely getting a little more tired. Use the rest, but I had to get out. I needed a hike. I had taken several days off, and I think I went on just like a short half-an-hour walk the other day. But if I don't go on a hike, I don't feel right. Pretty soon, all these leaves are going to be down. People will see right through all the forest. Nothing's going to be able to hide very well. Even right now, you hear the chipmunks moving everywhere. And you're like, what was that? What was that? They'll make just as much noise as a person walking through the leaves. And it'll be really interesting to see this place when all the snow settles in. We can go across the lakes. These little ponds that the beavers made. I guess big ponds. And I wonder if we can do some ice fishing out here. I have to find that out with the park. Almost at the end of the trail again. Well, the beginning. And The reason why I didn't want to take it too hard on myself too is because I want to try and recover the best that I can so I can go up to area around Sobel, which is like a 3.5 hour drive at a minimum, 3.5-4 hours, because I want to go a little further to like Craig's Caves and areas around there. Wyerton, home of Wyerton Willie, famous groundhog, and be able to go on some hikes there quickly before the snow comes. It's so beautiful up there. And I want to be nice and rested for that. I got this new app called All Trails. It's a really great app, and I just got the subscription service today. Just a 7-day trial, so I'm going to try it out, make a little video just showing some of the benefits of the app for anybody who's thinking about downloading it or thinking about getting the subscription service but weren't sure about it yet. So I'd like to see what it's all about. I'm going to make a little video, a little short on that to upload. It's great. I found so many trails that I couldn't find on Google around where I am. And you can search by all different kinds of filters. It's an amazing app. And let's see, it looks like we're getting to the beginning again here. Yes, here we are. Okay. Well, that's it. Thanks for checking it out. Until next time.